Scratch here to do a bit of storytelling, and as you've seen, I've put in a background down here on the stage. I've added a new background into that area there called the stage, and basically all I did was to go and grab the image of, actually I can show it to you here. If I go to edit, you can see this is what I've put up, my family tree. And we can put various people into here, and we can place boxes, make them bigger and smaller, all the usual editing tools that you'd expect from a simple paint program that's included in things like Scratch. And then I've gone and created some sprites. Now the way I've done that is just to go to Paint a New Sprite and import an image that I'd saved. I put them on my desktop. So I might want to go and import a picture of Grandad for argument's sake. So I've saved it on to the desktop, and I can import them and resize it using the editing tools to make sure that it's all the right size that we need. So Grandma here is a little bit too big. I can go into costumes, into edit, and I can make her a bit smaller using this thing here that says shrink. There she is. Isn't that easy? Now that means that she's a bit smaller and she fits the pattern a little bit more easily. Anyway, you can do that on the rest of them if you wish to. So with Grandma selected, the script that I've put onto Grandma is that whenever the W key is pressed, play a sound. And I just generated the sound by going here and recording the sound. And the sound that I recorded sounds like this. This is my great-grandma, which is my grandma's mother. She's still alive, and we see her sometimes in hospital. Okay, so that sound is going to be played, according to the script here, whenever the W key is pressed. So I'm going to try that now. I'm going to press the W key. This is my great-grandma, which is my grandma. There you go. So I do the same with the rest of them. It's very, very straightforward in storytelling terms. And each one associated key that is going to release the recording. So if I were to go to my dad for argument's sake, I can see that when the F key is pressed, I'm going to play the sound called My Dad, and I recorded that just in here. There it is, and gave it a name, My Dad, so I know what's going on. That sound is associated with this little sprite, My Dad. So whenever the F key is pressed, then that's what's going to happen. So I've done it this way because if you remember, the Makey Makey has a way of determining which key is pressed by which wire is connected into which socket, and that's what we're going to explore next. I'm going to try and get that all to